Good morning. There's November's kitty. I cannot believe it's November. I just switched the calendar. I just hadn't even done it yet. So I just did that now. And where are we? We are Tuesday, November 7th. Oh my gosh, that's cute. That should have been October though with all that orange. But anyways, I'm just checking in. I'm climbing over a cord here so I don't kill myself. It is 20 no, let's say 11:32, 11:33, something like that. I'm just checking in because I haven't been posting. And I mean, I know nobody's watching these anyways, but just in case somebody does. It is a dreary November day. Say hello, Mr. Squirrel. Yeah. My son is getting the ice hut out of there. So I'm left with kind of a mess back there that I need to clean up, but I'm not too worried about it right now. I've been working around this house, getting lots of little things done, and I'm going to show you that. And that's one of the reasons I haven't been vlogging, is because I'm trying to get these things done. And I don't even think about it. There's Henry. Henry's visiting for a couple months. I think I mentioned in the video previous that my middle son, I have an older son, a middle son, and a youngest son. My youngest son's the one with the ice hut, and my older son's the one that's married with a little 17-month-old, and just found out the other day, well, just before Halloween, that there's another one on the way, so we're really excited about that. And my middle son is kind of in a transition place in his life, and he's landed at mom's for a little bit. He says 2-3 months. Well, he said 2 months, but it's looking like 3. So, and he brought along Henry, and Henry's a sweet cat. He ain't no rascal, but hi Henry, what do you think? Hey, you think I don't know why you're bothering me? He's quiet, he's gentle, he just, he gets up on my lap. I don't even know if he likes me, but he gets up on my lap. But I like him, but it's not like Rascal was my baby, and this cat's visiting, and we're coexisting just fine. Anyways, gonna show you a few things I've done. The living room, everything's a mess because I've been pulling everything out. Like I got the trim all done around the living room. It's all done. Probably never noticed before that there was no trim up here, but there wasn't. So that's MDF. Taught myself how to use the chop saw, or miter saw, I guess they call it. And, it's all done there. Now these pieces here, this is going to be a bit of a challenge. They're just sitting there now because I've got to make what's called a step down to make up for that transition there from high to low. And I do have to put a piece of trim there in the kitchen, behind there. I've got one there, but it needs to be, I've noticed a big gap. I'm going to see if I can lower it. I got a piece there that needs to go in. Behind that sideboard, the piece is there. But I've got 2 pieces there, that corner. And then this piece here that goes behind that. It's just sitting there because I have to figure out what to do here. Where this, I got a razor blade there. This mess is. I put this trim here because that was just raw wood from the wood floor that used to be here. I'm going to paint that. I didn't know whether to paint it gray or this kind of beigey color, but I think I'm going to paint it gray. I think that's going to mask it. It's going to, get it as close to the floor color as I possibly can. That's what I've decided to do, and it's more gray than it is the cream. Like this floor does have some of those lighter colors in it, but it's more gray, predominantly gray. So anyways, this piece of trim, I have to figure out, I'm going to put it up, but where do I end it? I think I end it right there. and then get a little tiny transition. Like they have those ones that are, I don't know, I got to think of something. So probably, like this is what I'm doing. I'm doing the easy stuff first, things, you know, things I have solutions for. And then getting slowly down to the hard stuff. But I did fill that in. Looks better than it did before. Like if you see other videos where we come up the stairs, you can see what a mess that is. I got trim around there. It was missing that piece of trim. I got trim in there. Now, is this attached? Is it attached? That one isn't. Is this one attached? I don't know. But anyways, I haven't got to this end yet, but I did get the trim up there. And so, and what else was I going to show you down here? I can't think. Oh, I know. This used to just be like raw drywall. So I, you know, drywalled that like with the mud, and it has to all be sanded down. But I'm going to put pieces of wood on here, like make shelves for there and there. But I got to finish the other end of the hall first. So these pieces, oh, I created this. This didn't have any trim, and I made this. Ooh. And it's going to be a little wonky, but it's better than, it'll be fine. The eye will barely see it. That's the thing. One of the sites I watched, the guy says, when you're doing your home repairs and whatnot, like you're not a professional contractor. If you're trying to do it yourself, you do the best you can, and then you stand back a foot. And if it looks okay, you're okay. So look at that door. I am so proud of that. How much better that looks. I don't know if I showed this to you last time or not, but all the trim's done here. So that's good. I did have to put a little piece in the end. I was kind of upset about that because I cut it short. Duh. I was mad. Had a 14-foot piece of trim I bought and cut it too short. Oh, so mad. But anyways, this door needs to be painted. So, and along with like the frame, this part. So I'm going to do that today. Hopefully, I'm going to paint the trim anyways inside it, because I've got this all. I had to put another piece of trim here because when I looked at my trim that was there, it was all chewed up from Rascal. Like, and I just painted over it and thought, okay, look, if you're putting up new trim, you have to replace that piece. Now, it ended up being wider. So, I mean, that's not very good. But again, I'll paint it all up and you won't even notice it. And that was the only piece of trim in this haul. That. And actually that one there was wood. And I ended up, because it wouldn't meet properly with this one, because that's MDF in the entryway there. I went and bought a new piece of MDF for that. So I don't know how much I've spent so far. I'm going to say 200-ish altogether with all the things I got. Oh, here's a nifty little thing I got. It's called a nail set. Use it to put on top of the nails and then hammer them in once they're already in the trim. And then it sets them in a little bit more. And then you put your wood fill over top. So, but yeah, I'm pleased. I'm pleased with what's happening. It's coming along good. It's getting done. It's getting done. So, but in this trim, these 3 rooms, it was already done. And I noticed a lot of mistakes. Like my husband did that. And again, he was doing things like this towards, you know, his final days. And I could tell that he wasn't operating on all cylinders. And God bless him, he was just trying to keep moving forward. And he just didn't want to give up, you know, bless his heart. So anyways, I thought, you know what, I'm going to just fix any dings and put wood fill in any, gaps, and why not? I got the paint, I might as well just paint it up so so this whole hall will look all nice and fresh. Now this bedroom door is going to get painted when I paint that bedroom. So I'm going to paint the trim and the box, but I'll leave the door. Oh, I might paint that door because I'm painting the other door. I might as well. What's it going to hurt? So anyways, we'll see. But that's today's project, and I'm not going to film it or anything. I've been doing a course. It's a QuickBooks course, and it's online. It's QuickBooks Online. I just wanted to learn how to use QuickBooks, and through the employment services, they hooked me up with the local college, and they do a QuickBooks Online course. But it's only for QuickBooks Online, like QBO rather than QBD, which is the QuickBooks Desktop. And I'm like, well, what if I go someplace and they use QuickBooks Desktop? But I think it's close enough. But anyways, it was quite I was supposed to start last Wednesday, and I ended up not really getting going until Monday, because they were supposed to send me information that they didn't. So we had to, I went to see my counselor at the employment services and told her I didn't get this information I was waiting for. And, I didn't know who to contact. And so anyways, got that sorted out, got the information, and was going through it, and discovered that you need to buy a textbook, which was $211, if you can imagine. And it's like, well, I can't put that out right now. I just can't. So the employment services said they would give me support on that and pay for the digital copy, which is $140, which is just as bad, but it's just a digital copy. So I'd rather have a real copy. I didn't even know I was supposed to have a textbook. But anyways, I thought, okay, I'll just keep plowing. I'm not a quitter. I'm not going to throw in the towel that easy, although I felt like it. I felt like, okay, I'm having second thoughts about this, because I just watched Mr. Squirrel. It was, all these different platforms, and did I have enough capacity, and all this business, and in my computer, and, speaking a language I don't understand, and have to use a different email address, and all these different sites. And I just felt like I was getting in over my head. I just wanted to know how to use QuickBooks, but I have to figure out how to do the course. Half the battle, the days spent just trying to get set up on the course. So, and then got the book, and then discovered I needed to get Excel. Oh no, you had to go to QuickBooks Online, and there's like a practice QuickBooks Online that you can use, like a sample company, whatnot. Well, you needed an invitation for it that I was supposed to get from my instructor. Didn't get that. So then I had to email her through the platform, the one and only email. Couldn't get her name to populate it in the two. Oh my gosh. Like, I was like ready, smashing my head through a wall. Well, being a little dramatic, but just like, oh no. And then finally, but everything was taking days. Like I had a day to get the book, a day to get the invitation, a day originally for them to give me any information at all, kind of thing. And I was supposed to start on the 3rd. And then I kind of got going on the Friday. And then on the Friday, discovered I needed Excel. It's like, oh my goodness. So anyways, I've subscribed to Excel, because not having Word, which, you can, if you subscribe, you get Word and Excel. It has caused me problems. So it's like, I'll just do the subscription. It's $9 a month. Could have paid for the whole thing, but really, I'm on a tight budget, and it's like, okay, $9 a month's a little easier for me to handle right now. So anyways, that's my big long story. So anyways, I did that all morning. I think I'm making progress. I seen where one of the quizzes I did went in and has been graded. And then I have an assignment that's due on the 15th, and I'm starting to work on that tomorrow. So I think I'm not, and it says it's only supposed to take 5 hours a week. And I'll probably, you know, I'll work on it every morning that I can, as long, couple hours at a time. And so I think I'll do it. Anyways, look what I made. I finally made the cushion. That's where we started with these videos, was that cushion that was unmade. It's not the best. And I wish I had to put 2 frills on it instead of just the one. But you know what? I finally did it. I finally did it. I did it. I wanted it so that was in the center. But I don't like the way the frill looks that way. So I was, you know, a little disappointed. But it's like, it looks fine like that. It's no biggie. I probably won't even make it into my new place anyways. Probably won't have a bathroom this big. I don't know. So that. And then made this little cushion. Thought it was cute. Had some material I had and had a little cushion there that I really didn't love. So I thought, geez, I think that looks all right. You know, all the browns and blues, pulls them all together kind of thing. Kind of jungly. So, and I put trim around the window, and this love seat's still pulled out because I have to paint the whole, you know, window frame and everything, but I'm going to do that on a Saturday because I got to take the shades down, and I want to do it early and have it dry and be able to put the shades up before evening because I don't want to be sitting in my living room with no shades up. So that's going to have to wait till a full day. And I'm doing my course now, so don't have full days. Anyways, I just thought I would check in and show you the progress. I don't know if I've showed you this door 100 times already or not, but I just love it. I cannot believe what a difference that makes. That 44-year-old door brought back to life. And the trim coming along. And I'll have this done for sure. Hopefully next time I pop in, which will hopefully be another week. I'm going to try that. Oh, here's, like I did create a little template for this step down because it needs profile that's you know, got the bevel to fit there, and if I just like it, I just need that. Okay, can you see what I'm doing? That's got the bevel. It's not tall enough. Is that right? Oh, awful that wall is underneath. Oh yeah, that's pretty dirty, eh? I should probably give that another lick of paint. I'll freshen it up. I've got this paint, and I'll just freshen that up. I'll scrub it and then freshen it up. Anyways, but then I'll have to cut it there so that all you're seeing is just a step down. That's what they call it. Did I say that already? No, it doesn't fit in there. Has to be a little shorter. Short enough to fit in. Anyways, I got to put on my thinking cap for that. And I got lots of little pieces of scrap MDF. So, you know, enough to make enough tries. I have to give that another little nail, I see. And like anybody I talk to, and I'm actually looking at people's houses, and it's like, you know what? Nobody's trim's perfect. I've discovered by looking at people's examining their trim. It's like, okay, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Like, my corners are all right. They're not perfect. Like, this one kind of comes out a little bit. But from up here, you can't see that. You know, you don't notice that. That one's pretty darn good. I'll tell you that. You know, this one I had to actually add a little piece of wood because there was such a big gap. But you can hardly see that little piece of wood I added. You know? And I did get a little can of sample paint, same color as the wall, because there was a big, when they had put in my thermostat, when we got our furnace put in, new furnace put in years ago, they'd cut out the old one and put the new one in, and you know, they just drywalled that little bit patch, and it had sat there for that many years with just the bare drywall, like the mud over the drywall. So I thought, okay, I gotta fix up these little things. So there was a big chunk of drywall out of there too, just kind of big flake had flaked off. So I took in a flake, got them to color match it, and yeah, using it to go around, just do touch-ups. I had some holes up here, behind here. You wouldn't even be able to tell. Like, no, you can't even tell there was holes there. So, doing all right. Okay, well, that's it for me. I just thought I'd take you on a little tour and catch you up on what's happening. And, you know, apologies for not showing you before and after as I do them, but I'm just not capable. That's why I think, oh, I should learn how to use this YouTube thing. You know, I could videotape myself and put it on high speed and have a before and an after, but it's like, nah, my brain doesn't want to do it. I'm working on this course. I got so many things on my mind, and I'm just not savvy that way. And, you know, maybe one of these days I will, I don't know. But for me, good enough. Okay, gonna let you go. I've been yakking away for 20 some odd minutes. Good enough. So I hope you have a great day. God bless. Bye now.